Hey everybody, and welcome to Top of the Pods. I'm glad to be joined today by Co's on the Burma, Tony and Pete. Unfortunately, Cian isn't with us. He's in Doolin.
Doolin, somewhere around. I don't know. He could be anywhere around the country. Actually, to be honest,
yeah. Cabin or something.
What's going on, Cian? His release day should be here with lads. What's going on?
Lads. He's the biggest talker too, so you mightn't get much out of the two of us.
For anybody who doesn't know, the Burma are a three-piece. What do we call them? Pop punk, pop
what
rock
we call
band.
this in the paper? Psych pop.
Psych pop. Inspired by the likes of the Killers and the Smiths, 80s rock bands, 80s guitar bands.
Yeah.
How did that? First of all, fair enough. Everybody can look back and see bands like that and say, yeah, this is the sound we want. But how did you get into bands like that? How did you get into like the Smiths?
Our old guitar player got me into the Smiths. And I thought they were rubbish for ages. I couldn't understand why he liked them. He had them on in the car all the time. I thought they were the most depressing thing ever. And then one day I was in the car and it was just clicked, and I was like, Jesus, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Do you know what song it was? Or?
No, I don't. I can't remember what specific one it was, but I don't know. I think a lot of people say that about the Smiths, that it's like takes a while and then all of a sudden like it's like, whoa, this is incredible.
Like, Marmite, like.
That's my exactly yeah. That's what I remember from liking the Smiths, but I don't know the other ones. How did you get into them?
You're same, Peter.
I think you got me into the Smiths.
Really?
Yeah,
you're in the same car journey.
Turn
that shit off.
I was the same. Like couldn't get into them for years and years, and then I think you showed me. They were in your house with Dylan, and you showed me Frankly, Mr. Shankly.
Oh yeah.
And like I think I think what put you off about them is like they're kind of stereotypically like a miserable band or something like that, you know. When I heard that, I was like, they're kind of taking the piss, and you know, it's a bit of comedy to it as well.
Were you in other bands before the Burma became a three-piece or four-piece, whatever it started off as?
And we were in bands since we were like 16 together, I'd say. One called Aces Wild, and one called Red Lights. A lot of this kind of overlapping members in that too, but Aces Wild eventually became the Burma, like, and nearly all the original members except for the bass player. We got a new bass player, Sean McLaughlin, who was incredible, and he was in the Burma for a while.
You went off to do other things? Nothing special, Sean?
No. Who's laughing now, Sean? And the lads went away, did Australia and all that kind of stuff, so we kind of disbanded a bit, and I think that's when Cian came in and kind of became what it is now today.
Cian was living in Cobh at the time, was he?
He was living in Cork. I did a music course. Me and Pete did the same music course after school, and Cian was in my year in that, and we met him on that course, and so we knew him anyway, like, you know. So when that happened, then like he was kind of the first person we thought of, like, to get in, like, you know. And that was 2018, I think.
And he moved back to Doolin during the pandemic, did he?
Yeah.
Was that hard on the band, as you know, him not being around for recording or writing songs and stuff? Was there any split in the thing? Or
I don't think so. Like, we wouldn't be. Well, recently we do practice a lot, but we wouldn't be a band who like gets together every week and jams and stuff. You know, kind of people work on their own stuff for a while and then bring it into the band. Like, so it wouldn't be, you know, kind of an intense thing. Do lots. We were doing lots of stuff online as well, like adding to demos and stuff, adding to people's demos. So it wasn't too tough, I don't think.
That's kind of way music has gone, isn't it? A lot of bands create an album from across the world now. They can just like go in Australia and America, and then there's an album 2 weeks later.
You hear band members living in all different cities with each other and everything. Like
things like Metallica, who don't even speak to each other, and they just show up for concerts, but they record their albums in separate states, and they don't even like each other.
Yeah, we get to go on working holidays to Doolin the last as well, so it's I kind of like him.
That's not what inspired the song Holiday, was it?
No, not quite.
The music video, actually, before we touch on the album, the music video for Holiday was shot out in Marlow. At the end, you jumped into the water. Was that done in one take, or did you?
Oh god, yeah. Jeez, I wasn't getting it again. I was sick for a week after.
Were you?
But it was just, I got back from a stag the day before, and we were all sick after, so I'm not blaming the water over that.
Did it cure the hangover?
No.
Normally you jump in the cold water.
I think.
The album itself, I got a good listen to it. I listened a few times today as well. It's a bit different from the previous album, Sucker for Stars. It's kind of was it more mellow? Was it more relaxed compared to what the first album was?
Possibly, yeah. I think it is. Yeah, parts of it are definitely. I think when you make your first album, I think you're trying to like impress people like right away, like trying to get the biggest sound and the most impressive kind of thing. But this time around, if a song was kind of like, you felt like you needed to kind of just pull back, like there was loads of songs you sang like really soft that you wouldn't have done on the last album. Things like acoustic guitars and just slower tempos and stuff we wouldn't have tried on the first album, like, but just feel more confident, I suppose.
Was it a conscious decision to say, like, we'll pull it back? I
think so, Yes,
When we got in there, not going in, but when we got in there, I think there was a lot of our producers saying, like, that was good, but maybe do you want to try it a lot softer? And like, I suppose we were kind of just playing them as if we were playing them live with a lot of energy, like, but he was saying, he was kind of being a producer, like, and just saying, like, this could have a nice feel to it if we pulled it back a small bit. It's probably where that came from.
Was it recorded in Doolin? Was it recording studio?
No, out towards Middleton there, Monique recording studios with Christian Best. We did our first one with him as well, so it's our second one now.
What's it like out there?
Great, yeah.
He's done there for a few weeks, or he's go back and forward for a bit?
We did it in kind of chunks. We did all the singles last year in 5 days, I think. And then we had another, was it 10 days or something? April or May this year. It's kind of done in chunks, like,
Nice. And they're mentioned today on Twitter, or X as people call it these days, that the Hot Press were giving you a good review on the album. They actually helped you launch the holiday video as well. But as sites like that, magazines like that helped. How important have they been to yourselves?
Good, Hot Press is always a good one. Like, looks well, like, they're kind of a pillar of society and the Irish music scene, like, so it's nice to be able to get the name up in your feed, like,
absolutely,
and stuff.
Have you met any of them for Hot Press? Have they come to your gigs?
No, never. Had a couple of dealings with Stuart Clark a couple of years ago and stuff, but have never really just chatted to a few of the journalists and stuff online, like, but I would love to get people to a gig at some stage, right? Like, try on all guest list.
As we're talking about gigs, next Saturday, the 14th of October, live in St. Luke's, your biggest gig to date. How's the nerves?
Still in shock, I think.
How did that come about? How did the gig come about?
I think, like, we did Sea Church last year in Ballycotton, and kind of nearly sold it out, I'd say. To be like, it was, and so we were like, look, if we did that, step up, like, let's not do the same thing again this year, like, might as well keep trying to move forward, like, so we wanted something in the city, because obviously Sea Church brilliant and all that, but it's just, for ease of people getting up from Cobh and stuff, so that was one thing. And then it's just kind of we thought it'd be the right step up capacity wise, like, and it's a beautiful venue, like, so went for it, booked it about, say, 8 months out from the actual gig, like, so we had a lot of time to
was there a conscious decision between the album launch and that gig? Making sure they coincide with each other.
Coordinated, really.
So it's the official. It is the official album launch, is it?
Definitely.
It should be a good night.
Fair to know. Trains flog a few more tickets this week than
if you're watching this now and you're in the Cork area, or if you're not Cork area and you want to come down to Cork for a good gig, live in St. Luke's, tickets are available now. Get on it. Get up and see the Burma. New album is out now. We'll pick it down. It's just right here. Crazy Dreams and Cruel Realities. Okay, so this is Top of the Pods. We like to do top 10 lists. So this is 10 questions that may or may not break up the band. Cian unfortunately isn't here with us, so he's not here to defend himself. So the two lads have to keep the band together. So Cian, wish him well. Lads, are you ready?
I don't know.
Question 1. What is each other's middle name?
Oh God, definitely knowing this at some stage.
Yours is in Peter, is it? No.
No. I know where you're getting that from, though.
Yeah, I think. Andrew.
And no. Peter. Joseph. PJ Piggott.
Go through the alphabet.
Close.
What is it?
Do we pass?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Mine's John.
So it is PJ. Let's guess I'm going to start calling PJ. Merton.
Do we know what Cian's is?
Francis.
We'll edit something in after post edit. Okay. Who has the worst habits
in the band, can we say Cian?
He's not here to defend himself.
Actually.
Yeah, no.
His worst habit is not being here. Sorry, Cian.
Yeah. Missing podcasts is his worst habit.
Air guitar or air drums?
Oh, air drums. Definitely air drums. Not cymbals.
What was the first concert you ever attended?
Do I have to answer yours or mine?
No, either
my
one.
own.
Oh,
yours
okay.
and yours.
Oh, yeah. Mine was the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Slade?
When is this?
The year after.
Oh, year after.
Yeah.
The better one.
Phoenix Park.
Nice.
Mine was in Phoenix Park too, but it was Coldplay.
Oh, nice.
But it was back when they were good. Just about. They were just.
So Coldplay, if you're looking for a support act, the lads are available.
Yeah.
Who's the worst driver?
Oh, definitely me.
I got Pete too, yeah.
What one song makes you happy?
Ooh, one song. Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve.
Oh, yeah. Happy, I don't know.
You smile as soon as you hear it.
I don't know, some Beatles song maybe. I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Okay, that's okay. That's a good
Happy
answer. Vinyl or streaming?
Oh, final all day.
Yeah, mine as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright. This could be the one. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No, definitely not.
I'm gonna say I don't get it all the time, but I don't mind it. I must say I'm not totally against it. But I'm partial to a bit of pineapple now and then.
Okay, that's okay. What's the one thing you need to bring on tour?
First of all, we need to go on a tour, and then we can bring something. Peter, I'll bring Peter.
Okay, Vegas residency or headline Glastonbury?
Glastonbury, I'd say.
Glastonbury, yeah, it's the dream.
100%. Okay, that's 10 questions, but we have a bonus question. They better know it. It's very important that they know it. Why are the Burma Steps called the Burma Steps?
Oh, well, that's debated, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes.
I've heard a few stories. I've heard that when they were being built, people were saying that it's everyone was saying, geez, that's taken as long as the Burma something that took ages to build in Burma Railway or something like that.
Possible.
I don't know what that is. And then I heard that there was an army barracks down the end of it, and British soldiers were in there who served in the Burmese war. Is that the one you heard?
That's the story I heard. I'm not sure how 100% accurate.
That's the one I thought it was initially, and then someone, a tour guide around Cobh, came up to us when we were recording one day, and he gave us the backstory, and he debunked that one for us. But I don't know if it's true or not. With that story, with the railway. Yeah, but it'll be known because of us for not anything.
This episode was filmed on location at the Holy Ground, your number one spot in Cobh for coffee.
Before we wrap up, you've done a few festivals this year. What was the festival scene in Ireland like?
Yeah, great, yeah.
Great crack, yeah.
Altogether, it was definitely the highlight. Yeah, got a great crowd down there. We were in a tent, and it was teeming rain that night, so it kind of helped us because it brought loads of people. We had a fairly packed tent for it. It's definitely the biggest crowd we played, I'd say, was it?
Definitely, yeah.
So far.
Yeah, it's a great crowd.
That was, great buzz, and we stayed down there for the weekend doing stuff.
Got to see some nice bands for...
I think so, yeah.
Sugar Babes.
Sugar Babes, yeah.
Sugar Babes.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all I can remember.
Yeah. Don't knock Sugar Babes there.
Well, if you remember them, that's a good thing for them, is it?
Yeah.
They're back together. Everybody's getting back together these days. Lads, like we said, the Burma, their new album Crazy Dreams and Cruel Realities is out now. They'll be in live in St. Luke's next Saturday the 14th. Go see them. Go out and support Irish independent bands. Lads, been a pleasure having you on.
Thanks, man. Enjoy it. Cheers for having us.
Have a good one. Lads, like and subscribe to our channel, Top of the Pods. Join us every month when we do top 10 lists of all the movies you like or don't like. We're also doing interviews with musicians and hopefully a few celebrities if you want to come on. But like I said, we are Top of the Pods. Join us on the next one. See you guys.
Memories gray, computers sleep, and still I load in the bay. As soon as it hits her, she started to choke, stuck like a slither in the back of the throat. Life has been hanging since he went away, leaving with so much left to say. She hasn't been eating, her stomach is sick, getting over the worst of it. We were the shadows under the street lights up above, chasing a feeling, falling in love. Beneath the apartments in Sullivan's Row, I still remember what I had on the show. To watch you arriving in a February rain, hiding your hand inside a pocket of pain, walking around me and she cast me your chest. You were so desperate to impress, and I never thought we were falling apart. Now I'm finding pieces of you everywhere. We were the shadows under the street lights up above, chasing a feeling, falling in love. We were so special, love that you write up on a wall. How can you treat me like nothing at all? Don't let me down here on the freezing hot ground. If you're only gonna watch me as I cry, this should be the perfect time to say goodbye. Surely you know this isn't the way it should go. Stopping short and seeing the storm will always pass. Take the summer drive for Sunday morning mass. That was the story, rise and fall.
Love it.
That's it, just here. It's already at your door.